Hi and welcome to Star Wars Shorts. In today's video, we will explore the ancient order of the Sith Lords. Long before the rise of Palpatine, long before the Jedi Purge, there was another legacy in the dark, forged in blood, betrayal, and the Force itself. This is a timeline of the ancient Sith Lords, from the primal kings of Korriban to the architects of the Rule of Two. Welcome to the Shadows. Our story starts with King Addus, the very first Sith ruler of Korriban. Famous for being nearly immortal, Addus brought together the Sith species and bravely stood against the invading Rakata. He is remembered as a hero by his people, and he left behind a mighty Sith holocron, one of the oldest known. Tens of thousands of years later, a Jedi schism occurred. The defeated side of that civil war fled to Korriban. Among them was Ajunta Pall, who became the first Dark Lord of the Sith, combining Jedi knowledge with Sith alchemy. The Sith Order was established. After Ajunta came Tulak Hord, a master of lightsaber combat and dark side rituals. He carved out a vast empire and was feared even among other Sith. His holocrons and relics would inspire dark side cults for millennia. Centuries later, the Sith Empire reached its golden age under Marka Ragnos. He ruled unchallenged for 100 years, balancing rivals through manipulation and power. Upon his death, the Sith fell into chaos. Two Sith Lords fought to succeed Ragnos: Ludo Kresh, a cautious traditionalist, and Naga Sato, an ambitious warmonger. Sato deceived the galaxy into war, sparking the Great Hyperspace War. He was ultimately defeated and fled to Yavin 4, where he built massive temples and trained dark acolytes. Centuries later, Jedi Knight Friedenad fell to the dark side and sought out Sato's teachings. He became a Sith Lord in exile, ruling Onderon with an iron grip. His spirit would continue to corrupt others even after death, a true Sith legacy. From Nad's tomb emerged the next Dark Lord, Exar Kun. Once a promising Jedi, Kun embraced ancient Sith teachings and waged war against the Republic alongside Ulic Kel Droma. Though defeated, Kun's spirit lingered in the temples of Yavin 4, waiting to return. While the Republic reeled from war, a new darkness rose in secret. Darth Tenebrae, born on Midrias, was a Sith prodigy who conquered his homeworld at age 10. Taking the name Vitiate, he survived the Sith collapse and later became emperor of a hidden Sith empire. Vitiate lived for over 1,000 years by consuming worlds, ruling through fear and eternal manipulation. The next chapter belongs to Darth Revan, a Jedi Knight turned Sith Lord. Brilliant, charismatic, and ruthless, Revan nearly crushed the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War. His legacy would echo through the Force for centuries. From Revan's fall came new horrors. Darth Trayer, the exiled Jedi Krayer, sought to destroy the Force itself. Her allies, Darth Sion and the terrifying Darth Nihilus, waged a brutal war on the Jedi Order. Nihilus consumed entire worlds, becoming a wound in the Force. 1,000 years later, the Sith returned under Lord Khan and the Brotherhood of Darkness. But infighting doomed them. In a desperate act, Khan unleashed a Force weapon known as the Thought Bomb, destroying himself and all Force sensitives within its radius, including the Sith. From the ashes rose one man, Darth Bane. Declaring the Brotherhood weak, he instituted the Rule of Two, one master, one apprentice. Bane went into hiding, ensuring the Sith would survive and one day conquer the galaxy. Bane's legacy continued with Darth Zana, his cunning apprentice. Though young, she mastered Sith sorcery and manipulation. When the time came, she defeated Bane in a duel, proving herself worthy and cementing the Rule of Two. Under her, the Sith truly vanished into legend, hiding in the shadows, waiting to strike again. Zana's apprentice, the enigmatic Darth Cognis, was a former Jedi hunter who embraced the Rule of Two. Known for her foresight and patience, Cognis ensured the continuation of the Sith line with ruthless precision. She would later take on her own apprentice, a gifted mutant with dangerous ideas. That apprentice was Darth Millennial, a three-eyed dark side prophet. Obsessed with the concept of many Sith lords rather than two, he defied Cognos and fled. Millennial founded the Prophets of the Dark Side, a cult that would influence the Empire centuries later. Far from the warlords and fanatics, Darth Vectivus was a rare anomaly, a Sith Lord who pursued the dark side without cruelty or conquest. A corporate magnate, Vectivus wielded great knowledge, yet lived a quiet life and died peacefully, proving that even within the Sith, exceptions existed. But power brings peril. Darth Gravid inherited the Sith legacy and dared to do the unthinkable, embrace Jedi teachings. Fearing the self-destructive cycle of the dark side, Gravid tried to merge Sith and Jedi philosophy. His madness led to catastrophe, nearly destroying the Sith Order before he was slain by his apprentice. Darth Jean, the apprentice who killed Gravid, took up the Sith mantle after the near catastrophe. She is believed to have worked in secret to rebuild the Sith's lost knowledge, ensuring the rule of two could continue. Though obscure, her place in the lineage was crucial. After the restoration, the Sith line was refined under Darth Tenebris, a Bith genius and master of Sith science, cold, calculating, and obsessed with controlling the future through mathematics and midi-chlorians. Tenebris believed he could master the Force itself through manipulation of life and prophecy. Unknown to Tenebris, his apprentice, Darth Venomous, was a rival selected in secret by another Sith faction. While Tenebris saw him as a usurper, Venomous was a competent darksider in his own right. But he was ultimately captured and experimented on by his killer, a Sith destined for far more. That killer was Darth Plagueis the Wise, apprentice to Tenebris and master of Darth Sidious. Plagueis unlocked the secrets of midi-chlorian manipulation and dark immortality, seeking to conquer death itself. But in his arrogance, he trained a student far more ambitious than himself and paid for it with his life. And so ended the era of armies and empires, replaced by shadows, whispers, and a singular purpose: revenge. The ancient Sith may have fallen, but their legacy lived on in holocrons, tombs, and the very blood of the dark side. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button for more videos like these. And remember, the Force will be with you, always.